Yes, quite interesting question. How to discover the inner strength with Eastern wisdom coaching. Eastern wisdom, I told you, is a 10,000 years old tradition. We have 3,000 teachers and more than 3,000 texts. All the texts, in one way or the other, they discuss about the real self, its powers of the real self, or you can say the inner strength. It's an untold journey. It's a fascinating journey to find who am I. Let us analyze the question that you asked. Discover. Discovery. We have hundreds of discovery by the science. You don't know anything, and then you discover. You analyze, you deduce, and you find out something. But here the discovery is the self-discovery. And our masters declare that real self is of the nature of permanent peace, happiness, love, truth, and wisdom. I don't experience daily, I don't experience them in my daily life. That is why the discovery. Second point, it is already within us. It is already there. Where it is, how to discover, how to embark on a journey is what we need to learn, which includes mindfulness, meditation, and hundreds of other practices. Then you said inner strength. Do you fight? Yes, I fight. So the fighting is also the inner, the strength. Do you have a big ego? Yeah, ego also shows the inner strength, but ultimately you get frustrated. Do you see that? You show your anger and hesitation, and after that, anger means going up, and anger is gone going down. Same thing happens with attachment, anger, hesitation, duality, conflict in our daily life. So, when you say inner strength, do you understand what it means? First thing to understand, there has to be a carrier of the inner strength, means you and your strength, you and your weakness, you and your anger, you and your frustration, you and your inner strength. So if the you is not clear who you are, then then this inner strength will come and go. So why we don't know? Can you give me the example? My ego, my anger, my hesitation, my frustration, my jealousy, they all have the strength, but guided by the false I. Am I right? Are you understanding? So I have to find out the real I. Real I is full of peace, happiness, love, truth, and wisdom. What to do? Our master says, you might have heard many a times, asato ma satgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Moving from ignorance to wisdom. So what I need? Knowledge. Knowledge of what? Eastern wisdom and the steps to find myself. So, in order to embark on a journey of the self discovery, I also need an inner strength. Not anger, not ego, not jealousy, not hatred, not attachment. Even attachment has some inner strength. So the master says, you should gain the power of discerning or separating the falsi in your thought, speech, and action so that you can move to the real self. The moment you start moving to the real self, you start getting the power of the calmness, power of the joy, power of the peace, power, tremendous power of the energy. How come you are saying without doing anything? So simple. Ego is scattered in millions of directions, has a presence of fear and a frustration. It is scattered in millions of directions. You separate it from yourself. You enter into the calmness. The mind that was scattered in millions of directions is now gathered inside. That art I have to learn. If you don't learn that art, you can never get into the calmness and peace and energy. Now, did you do anything to get energy? No, you just prevented the scattering of the mind. You gave it direction to your attachment, and what was the energy already within, now it is at your disposal. So what exactly worked? The master says you have to become a seeker to treat the path. Even becoming a seeker, you are in a transition. It will give you the tremendous energy, calmness, peace. Are they not inner strength? So there are four aspects. The power, you have to practice discernment, separating false from the real I. And once you have discerned, then you make sure the mind is not getting scattered. That is the power of dispassion. Then comes the third, what happens? The inner strength blossoms, they manifest in our life. What are they? I'll not talk in detail, but I'll just give you a hint. Calmness of the mind means what? Mind is 100% available to you. Is it not an inner strength? It is 100% available to you at where? All the time. All the time, in all the relationship. So when the mind is 100% available, will you get angry, upset? Then dhamma. Dhamma is known as not only the mental calmness, but a the power by which the sense organ perceives as it is. It does not perceive anything wrong. Third is the power of you can transcend the world of name in the form at will. Fourth power. Fourth power is the power of endurance. Someone says you are crazy, and you instantly say, oh, I'm more crazy than you think. Power of endurance. You don't take the certificate of being crazy from anyone. You are able to maintain that joy inside. The fifth power is the power of faith. Faith in yourself, faith in the real self. And the sixth is the act of the practice of the mindfulness, or your mind has been focused. That is all for today, my